I was.
You were 6.
6.
You got a little bit worked up at one point in the night because you were getting affected and distracted by what was going on social media. There was... Monday Night Football has always tired me, and this man
express his personal opinion.
So yeah, we are on our way back to our hotel. It's been a long day. Started off on Avanti trains this morning. Very bad experience.
What happened there? We had cutlery on our one. What happened?
Carragher, I've had the most shocking experiences on them trains in the last few months. Honestly, I feel like, you know, I feel like, forget me. It's like nothing to do with me, because obviously, like, I just think that when you buy something, I don't like the idea of going into a shop and you're basically told to go and check yourself out, and you're not given like that hospitality and that service and that feeling of like warmth and human element, and I don't feel that's there with Avanti at all. And I just feel like they take shortcuts.
Can't everyone have a bad day? You just
no. This is actually, to be fair with this company, this is not a one-off. I've had a bad night tonight, and I'll admit it. I didn't think I was doing my best. However,
I thought you were okay.
No, but I'll assess myself. Thank you very much. I will analyse my own performance.
That's why I'm looking back on my clips.
Yeah, going back to the trains. Going back to the trains, they're taking
you need to start analysing.
Going back to the trains,
answers.
They're taking shortcuts. And basically, I was always told that people that take shortcuts in life get good at it, and businesses that take shortcuts get good at it. And that's what's happening with those trains. They're not doing things right. Anyway, that's a side thing. It's a private contract that's been awarded by the government. Jamie's service from Liverpool to Manchester is excellent. He's delighted with it, so well done to them. Like I said, they had all the sort of post-COVID testing events. They got, European Culture City of the Year and all this sort of stuff. Very friendly nowadays with the government, so get on with that. Hey, you've got a stress ball in the car. Is this a stress ball?
Yes, your name.
He's left my name on it. Honestly, that's a sign. He's left me a stress ball in my car.
You can keep it if you want.
Can I keep that? What's it got on it? Thank you very much. That'll help me tonight. Help me get to sleep. But yeah, but you trying to tell us why you were a little bit annoyed in the first part of the show? At the end of the show?
At the end of the show?
Sorry, yeah, during the show.
Because I think we put Messi not winning a trophy that he'd won, and I like everything to be 100% on the show. You're disappointed with your performance, and I thought we could have been listen, it's live TV. These things happen, don't they? What do you call it? Riffing. What's riffing? Riffing
is when you are just basically playing the guitar freely, with expression, with no set tune in mind. You're just going for it. And I like Monday Night Football when it's not too planned. We don't have autocue on Monday Night Football.
Oh, we don't have autocue.
We don't have autocue.
Some people couldn't do the show because
we don't have autocue. We go live. We go for it. Sometimes we don't know what's coming next. We now stitch each other up, so we have no idea what's coming next sometimes from each other, and it produces the best shows. So yeah, tonight I was disappointed with myself, but I won't go on about that. We're absolutely.
You've gone on for about 10 minutes.
No, but do you know something? At the moment, the great thing is about Ronaldo coming to Manchester is that it brings a massive focus to the city. Liverpool have had their couple of years in the sun.
I mean, listen, that was your opinion. He's the greatest of all time. He's in Manchester Sat. It's a huge event. I mean, if he is the greatest of all time, it is such a huge event. How come he didn't go?
When?
The game Saturday?
No, I didn't go to the game on Saturday. Because, do you know something? I'm fiercely loyal. Salford were at home. I'm an owner of the club. I went to watch Salford. Incredibly, to be fair, Emma, my wife, went to watch United. She walked down.
Did she go to watch United or go to watch Ronaldo?
I think a bit of both. I think it was a sort of double whammy. I think there was a win-win. You call it a win-win. Yeah, she went to watch Ronaldo, as did many members of my family. And I was there in soul and in spirit and in heart. But I played with him. I've seen him before. I didn't need to see him again. I went with Nicky Butt and Roy Keane to watch Salford. It was a good win. I was happy I went, and then I went home and watched the United game.
You know what you said there before, though? You're loyal to Salford.
Yeah.
Are you loyal to Salford managers?
Yeah, mainly. I got it wrong last year. Again, I'll admit when I got it wrong. I'm not like this, not like you lot.
This is like confession, this.
I'm not like...
confession.
I'm not like
hey,
you.
Father.
I'm not like you lot, where you come from, by the way, where you'll try and lie to get away with anything.
Hey,
I mean,
there's always a solution to everything in Liverpool. There's never a problem, there's always a solution.
there's always just...
It's never a problem in Liverpool. We'll always find a solution.
Oh my God! So how is Liverpool at the moment? Are you happy with your club? Happy with your team?
Yeah, I am actually. I thought Liverpool were really good yesterday in the performance. Listen, when you're watching your own team, you're always a little bit wary. You think something could go wrong, but I think they've started the season really well. I think what we said on the show tonight, what you said, I think you could argue we could have the 4 best teams in Europe. I really do think English teams should look to dominate in these next 3 or 4 years with the managers that we've got, the players we've got, the actual Champions League. I really believe that. I think every team in the top 4 should believe they've got a decent chance at the league, and I also think the European Cup actually. So yeah, pleased with how Liverpool have started, really am. Yeah, long may it continue. You still think United will finish above Liverpool?
Yeah, United finish above Liverpool. Lingard, Mata, Greenwood, Rashford, Martial, Cavani, Fernandes, Van der Beek, Pogba. Too much. Far too much for that lot in the back. They've got a good team, good first 11, but far too much. We've got far too much muscle. Or definitely far too much muscle. You look a little bit like Derek Hatton in the back, you know, the old Scouts politician.
Yes.
Look at Derek Hatton in the back.
Derek will be happy tonight, I can assure you that.
Oh, he will. He'll be very happy with Everton win.
He'll have been in his box, probably with Peter Reid, having a few drinks, watching the game.
For those young ones that are watching this Instagram live, Derek Hatton, just look him up on Google. He was a Labour politician from 80s, 90s? 80s, I think. Very popular in and around that place. You live in Crosby now, don't you?
Crosby, yeah. He used to be the abode of Carlo Ancelotti. Now over at Charleston.
Tell us the little story about bumping into Richarlison on the beach last week.
We've got a beach in Crosby. You don't have them in Manchester.
Not a beach.
Little beach in Crosby. Richarlison was walking his dog going the other way, and I just spotted him. I think he's got a permanent frown, Richarlison. I think we saw it coming off tonight to Rafa Benitez, and I don't know if he was deliberately frowning. He was just frowning when he saw me. Maybe that's to do with punditry, maybe Liverpool connection. Who knows? But I just give him the thumbs up and a big smile, and I got a smile back. So it was. We're all good. We're all good. What do you do when you bump into players who are not too keen on you? It must happen quite a lot, that.
Yeah, I don't bump into people really.
No, you're not a people person.
No, I don't. I mean,
you're not really a people person, are you? Really?
No, I'm not a fan of people. I love football fans. I love crowds. I love the spirit of games. But I don't like a lot of. No, I don't have a lot of friends. But I think I have a couple. But you have thousands. You're like people texting you all the time. I'm off WhatsApp. Off WhatsApp. Can't stand the idea of being online. People like say, "Oh, he's online now. I can look at. He's blue ticks and I can see where he is. Like I'll add you to a group and all that shit." No, never happened in my life. Get out of my life. I've come off email today, by the way. Finally, it's gone.
You're off email.
Off email today. Yeah, email's gone.
So what's
email's
gone.
Just something. It's bullying. Honestly, it's passive bullying. Emailing people, WhatsApping people, respond to me. It's an attack on life. I'm also against, to be fair, people asking me. You know, you might go and buy a pair of socks in a shop, or you might. I don't do anything online, as in like go and buy stuff online and all that sort of stuff. I go in shops, and you go in shop, you buy a T-shirt, and they'll say, "Can I have your email address?" I just want to buy a T-shirt. I don't want you to have my email address. I don't want you to contact me.
Dating now, isn't it?
And everybody wants your email address. They want to WhatsApp you. They want to add you to a group. They want you to reply, and it's like, oh no, go away.
So when you
I'm on message.
You don't email them. You don't WhatsApp them. You just sit them down.
I sit down with everybody. No one ever leaves a business of mine without me sitting down with them. If obviously they're working with me, no one ever. Sit down with them, talk to them. So I've now
we're on a group chat on normal message, though, aren't we, for Monday Night Football?
Yeah, but not on WhatsApp.
What's the difference?
There's a difference because WhatsApp, people find it very easy. It's almost like speed messaging. Whereas if I message you, you think, oh, I can't bother. People think I can't bother texting. And they can't see, to turn all your red receipts off and all that sort of stuff, and get people out. Honestly, get people out of your life. Seriously, every one of you here that's listening to this, get it out of your life. Stop them messaging you. You don't need the communication. It's filling your head full of nonsense. I know that younger people than us can take information in a lot quicker, but it is absolutely muddying our heads, and I've had enough. So I've gone off email, gone off WhatsApp. Everyone, but just, do you know what my email says when you email me? It says, I'm no longer on email, but here's my mobile number, give me a ring. And do you know something? They won't. They won't, because they're scared to death. Because they want to paper trail you. They want to put it in writing. They want you to respond. They want to eat your life up by another hour of replies. No, I will not reply to you. I will not reply to you. Ring me up and we'll have a chat. And we don't need to record it. And then what people started doing? Voice noting.
Yo, I haven't done that yet. I've never done
Voice noting, yeah, like voice noting. Just ring me. The other day I was listening to a voice note. I started responding to him. I was like, I was on a voice note. I thought actually it was someone speaking to me. Yeah, so anyway, that's my little rant tonight. I hope you've enjoyed that. Anything left to say?
Is it finished?
No, it's not finished. We're still going. We're still going.
We're going to get all the way back to the old town.
We're going past Harrods. We've just gone past. Have we gone past Harrods? No, we're just gone past the Science and Industry Museum. Just to give you a bit of context, we're in Knightsbridge, a place that Jamie frequents quite a lot nowadays. comes from Bootle, deserted that place, gone to Crosby where there's a beach. Now he's in Knightsbridge where he absolutely thinks he belongs.
Doesn't like to see anyone do well, this fella, does he?
Yeah. Well.
The man from Bury. They're working. Where are you now? Centre of Manchester, aren't you?
Live in the centre of Manchester, yeah.
2 townhouses knocked together.
No, I live in the
two.
centre of Manchester because I love where I came from, Bury, Bolton. But it's taking me now. It's taking me an hour and 20 minutes every day to get in, an hour and 20 minutes to get home, eating up part of my life. Travel, time's very precious. You know what takes up your time? Travel.
Yeah. And emails.
And communications.
Yeah.
Takes up far too much of your time in life. Seriously. So I've removed travel.
Yeah.
So that's got me back 2 hours every single day. And I've also removed a lot of the unnecessary communication in my life. I don't know where to be fair, I'm performing better on here than I was on Monday Night Football tonight.
You should have done this in the second part.
Justin, will you take me to Parliament, mate, please? Parliament's just around the corner. Get me in there against them Muppets. Right, honestly. Anyway, Carragher, anything you say in the back?
No, listen, I mean, he'll do better next time. 5 out of 10 is not the normal standard we expect. Didn't you used to say you were allowed 4 mistakes a season, or you'd let in 4 goals a season? That was always your limit.
It was my limit in football. I used to think that you're going to play 40, 45 games a season, maybe 50. And I used to think you've got to be maximum. You're always going to be at fault for a goal, out of position, making a mistake, losing your man on a corner or a set piece. And I used to say 4 goals a season is the most that you can be at fault for to be a top defender in the Premier League. Might be a little bit like a yard out of play and all that
like
sort of
that
stuff.
tackle you done on Stevie Gerrard in the penalty box.
Do you know something? So my mistakes stand out. Did you know the one where he turns on me and whacks it in the top corner, and the Gerrard penalty? They're so unlike me. That is like, oh my, what are you doing? I don't go out for 3 weeks after. I can't show my face in my city after that. Honestly, it's embarrassing. So that would be a shocker. That's like 2 mistakes that at one like that. But 4 goals a season is the most that a top defender can be at fault for. Most. And if I made a mistake, I used to have to say, right, I cannot be at fault for another goal in at least the next 10 to 15 matches. And I would literally try and work like that. It's mentality.
What happened without that game in Brazil where you done 2 in 5 minutes?
But we have freaks. There's always exceptions. But to be fair, maybe that was the reason. That's maybe a negative thought going into a match. I can't make a mistake. I cannot give a goal away. I've got to be in the right position defensively. All those things. I don't think current players think like that. I think they go into the game thinking, right, I'm going to set up a goal today. I'm going to make. I don't think they go in necessarily always thinking clean sheet. I don't know what you think, but that's. I feel maybe they're a lot more relaxed, which I wish I'd been as a football player. But yeah, how many goals a season would you give away?
Listen, I'd have took
4.
I've just had a message here from someone. Tell your mate to lay off the wine gums before he goes on TV from now on.
Wine gums?
I don't know.
What's wine gums mean?
I don't know.
I'm not. Oh, he thinks because I've got sugar because I'm ranting. No, this is actually me in normal life. This is, to be fair, pretty much what I'm like. Anyway, we're just at the Hyde Park corner.
Yeah.
There you go.
Have you ever been to Speaker's Corner?
Next door, the one with the columns. That's Speaker's Corner. That's number
If you
1.
want to see Gary Neville go to Speaker's Corner?
That's number 1 London next to it. We wander up here, don't we? Sometimes have a little walk through the park.
Thinking, how have we got here?
Why are we in London? Why are we in London? Yeah, we're just going past.
How did the hotel do on the back of Ronaldo coming?
To be honest with you, the hotel's been decimated for 2 years, both of them, obviously, like everyone has in hospitality. But the last few weeks, it's been back to normal. And Ronaldo coming, to be honest with you, is unbelievable. Not just for United, not just for the Premier League, but it's unbelievable for everybody in Manchester. Just the excitement, people coming over. I think even Pep Guardiola being in Manchester, to be fair, is pretty amazing for Manchester generally around the world. He's unbelievable. So things like that always add to a city. Cristiano coming is just off the scale. It's like, do you know something? It's like Cristiano Ronaldo is to football, and in England at the moment, almost is Elvis Presley. Is it fair to say Elvis Presley was like something bigger than like icon? That's what Cristiano Ronaldo is. It's like Elvis Presley.
I'd have said the Beatles, but go on.
He's like Elvis Presley. He's go Beatles, obviously, but there's 4 of them. I'm thinking about an individual that's like so big.
Sport, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going Elvis Presley. So just get that thing. He is the new Elvis Presley. I'm nearly home, mate. Have you got anything to say?
Oh, no. I just like listening to you. It's fascinating.
There you go.
And that's him on a 5.
It's 5 out of 10. He's fascinated by.
It wasn't that bad actually, but I actually watched it while I was waiting for you, and it seemed like you both are like ready to fight. Or
you watched it
like
where in your car?
Yes,
on the Sky Go on the app. Yeah. So. Yeah, we're nearly there. We're back at the hotel. So
what about Friday night football? That's when we're going
to see. Yeah, we've got. Do you know something? Friday night football. We've got Newcastle and Leeds. We're going to try and find a working men's club in Newcastle because they're absolutely well pissed off at the moment. The fans up there, and we're going to go up there.
They're not too happy with you, are they?
They're never happy with me.
You don't like them, do you?
I do like them. I love Newcastle.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I like Newcastle. I like Newcastle as a club. I like it in terms of the atmosphere. It disappoints me when I go up there because they're always unhappy at the moment. I want them to be happy actually. Gary has no personality. I mean, that's not the first time it's been said, and particularly at 12 o'clock at night, but absolutely none. Newcastle Leeds, looking forward to it. Should be a great game. Could be a little bit toxic, couldn't it? It could get a little bit messy, a bit moody, but we like that. We like it when there's a bit of tension, there's something on it, and it's not.
What are you going to say to the Newcastle fans? We're going to see them before the game.
I'm going to say to Newcastle fans, well, we know what they want. There's no point asking them what they want. They want a new ownership and they want a new manager, don't they? I mean,
well, they're not happy. They're not happy with your mate Steve Bruce.
No, they're not.
You can't get your head around that. So surely you're going to ask them that, aren't you?
Oh, we'll ask them that. But I don't think Steve Bruce is the problem at Newcastle. Do you?
No, I know. There's a bigger problem than that.
Yeah. What are you going to ask them?
What am I going to ask the Newcastle fans? Well, I'll tell you what I'll ask them. I think every other manager besides Steve Bruce, it's always been Mike Ashley is the biggest problem. But it feels now in the supporters' eyes, it's almost Steve Bruce is the big problem, bigger than Mike Ashley. And I think that's a little bit unfair on Steve Bruce because I think every other manager, whether it be Rafa, Alan Pardew, I can't even think of all the managers off the top of my head. It was always Mike Ashley was the number one, sort of the villain. But it almost feels like Steve Bruce is in the supporters' eyes. It's just, what is the reason for that? Okay, I know you don't like him, or maybe like the football, the results, whatever it may be. But Mike Ashley is the biggest problem there, there's no doubt. What are you going to ask them?
I'm not going to ask them anything actually. I'm just going to feel the mood and see what goes. I mean, I've not even thought about it yet, to be honest with you.
No.
I've got a lot that's going to happen in my life before Friday. I'm not a case of 3 days off now. I've got shit to do.
Yeah. What is it?
Tomorrow I've got to welcome the students to UA92 at 1 o'clock for a couple of hours. The new students, new intake started. Then got a meeting on the development project, 3:30 till 5.
What are you developing?
We're developing a commercial building, office building in Manchester, and I've got a meeting tomorrow, 3:30 till 5. I'm then going to go home and watch United in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Wednesday, I've got meetings all day.
Have you got a 10-minute window for Emma?
What do you mean tomorrow?
At any stage in the next 3 or 4 days? Does she have a window at any stage?
No, I'll get on about 5:15, 5:45, and then there's an hour and a half in before United starts, which,
Yeah. Okay, that'd be interesting.
Wednesday, I'm going to train in the morning, and I'm going to I've got meetings all day in the office till 6. And then Thursday, I've got Salford board meetings all day. Salford, our board meeting is on Thursday.
There's not the dreaded vote of confidence, is it?
No. we go non-football meeting in the morning, 9 till 12, and then we go football in the afternoon, 1 till 5.
Which meeting will take longer?
No, they're both the same. We go through all the non-football stuff in the morning, then we go through all the football stuff in the afternoon. I'm not sure I've got Thursday night, actually. I don't think I've got anything Thursday night.
Surely a bit of prep on Newcastle Leeds.
No, I watched
no
Leeds. I watched Leeds twice now. I watched the last game against Liverpool on Sunday. Don't need to do any prep on them. Newcastle, I watched the game against Manchester United on Saturday when I got home at 8:30, so I watched that as well. So I've seen both teams play. Don't need to prep for that. I'll think about it on the way up. Who's that? Oh, what's that noise? So no, I'm just going to travel up to Newcastle on Friday morning and relax. Then I'm going to come back Friday night after the game, get back probably about 2 o'clock. Going to go to Tranmere on Saturday to watch Tranmere v Salford.
Get ready for them, boys. Get ready, he's coming.
To be fair, I shouldn't have said that, actually. They'll be waiting at the bridge.
Yeah, I might be waiting for you at all.
And then on the way, then I'm going to go home Saturday night, and then I'm going to travel down to Tottenham on Sunday morning. I'm going to go down on the train and even one more go, and then I'm going to go Tottenham Chelsea on Sunday, and then I'm going to stay down in London Sunday night, come back Monday. So busy few days, but a good few days, a very good few days. What you just got Friday night, haven't you? Sky haven't selected you for Super Sunday, have they?
No, I think that's the problem. You're doing too many games. That's
think
why
so?
You're getting 5 out of 10. Just, that's why we have rotation. Managers rotate. Sky rotate me. Keep me fresh, energised. You're involved in everything. That's why you get 5 out of 10s.
Yeah. Right, we're nearly there.
You're going to be on it Friday, aren't you? I can feel it.
Do you know something? Friday.
It's going to be like, I've got a point to prove.
Switched on like you wouldn't believe. Friday.
Yeah.
Honestly, alert, alive, ready to go. Newcastle Leeds, big game. Sunday.
You've been putting all your energy into the overlap, haven't you? That's what it is. Yeah, you forgot about who you main paymaster is.
No.
It's all about your
the Tyson Fury interview's out, I think, on Wednesday.
I haven't mentioned before.
The full interview.
Is that the first time you've mentioned that?
The first time I mentioned it to you.
Okay.
You may have seen it across various platforms, but you're gonna.
Is that Eddie Hearn's mate?
Eddie Hearn. Jamie Carragher, he's a proper. Yeah, we'll finish on that. Right, love you all. See you all. Have a great night. I hope you enjoyed that little interlude for half an hour. It got me home anyway. Are you a little bye bye?
See you later. Are we having a drink in the bar or just right?
No, going straight to bed. Oh, here we go. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? Whoa, what's going on here?
Knight Rider. Look at the car.
Who is it? Oh, look at the car. Look at this car. Look at this.
Oh, there's Paul Lambert.
Who's it?
Gary Neville, is it? By any chance?
Yeah, it's Gary Neville. Yeah, who are you, mate? What's going on here? Can you tell me what's going on?
This is my friend's car. This is the one from the Back to the Future musical.
Right.
So if you're hanging around for a minute, you might be able to get in and have a lovely little picture with it.
Oh no, I don't do cars, but it's a very nice offer, very kind of you. But you know something, we are on Instagram Live at this moment in time, so if you could just on Instagram Live, we've got, oh hey mate, wow.
I'm from the future.
Jeez, what's going on here?
Come on.
This is supposed to be...
It's new.
Well, let's have a little look. I'll tell you what, we'll take it for a little. Just hang around, mate. 1 second, my stuff's in the back.
Anyway, we're here.
I mean, this is incredible stuff, this.
Can I get a big photo? Come around the other side.
Of course you have a quick photo.
This way.
Oh, sorry, mate. Interesting round here, isn't it? Wow, here we go. Look at
Go
this.
around the other side. Gary, come around this side.
I'll come round this side. Here we go.
Yes, Jamie.
Well, you never thought you'd see this, did you? This is absolutely incredible. We come back normally, it's absolutely no one here, but we've got a little... Oh, look at this. A lot of stuff going on. Where's he gone?
Do you want to take a picture? Yeah.
I don't want to take a picture, no. How'd you get in? Oh, it's alright, don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's fine. Please.
What's going on here?
Yeah, we can go inside. Do you want to take a picture?
Is this Gary Neville?
Yeah, it is, mate. Yeah.
I'm not a football fan.
He used to be Gary Neville.
There we go.
Oh, shit!
Mom's just going mad now because the batteries are flat.
There he is. Oh my god, what's going on here? If I blow up, by the way, honestly, it's live on Instagram. Go on, get your kid. Go on, Carragher, get yourself in.
We saw you this morning.
Hey, seriously, watch this one. He'll drive off in this. Don't worry about that.
What's this? Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Well, the batteries are coming to the end, that's why that's going crazy like that.
Who's the fella with a dog?
He was in there.
Wait, look behind you in the middle. The flux capacitor.
Get him out. Get him
Flux
out.
capacitor. I mean, you've seen Back to the Future. The flux capacitor. Did you used to play for Liverpool?
Did I used to play for Liverpool?
Did he used to play for Liverpool?
No, did he?
Did he what?
Mind your head. I don't football. Did he play for Liverpool? Can I do another photo? Sorry, that one.
Very badly.
Oh, my uncle played for Liverpool.
Who's your uncle?
Your uncle played for Liverpool? Who was that?
Bob Boulder.
Oh, goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Years ago.
It's like a reunion around here.
Nice one, thank you.
I don't normally get a welcome like this back at the hotel, do they?
Red card.
They're coming like sharks on you, yeah?
Oh,
They came like sharks on you here.
all right. There we go.
Thanks, you.
Right, get me out of it. Here's our friend. Yeah, there you go. That's all. From Norway.
Hello, Norway. How are you?
No. Are you from Norway? You got a Norwegian t-shirt on. You're from Norway. Honestly, what's going on?
Ronaldo came.
Gary,
Yeah, no problem.
Believe it or not, Gary, I saw your much more shirt game you won with Gary. I hung you yesterday.
Tell you what, forget Cristiano Ronaldo. Honestly,
Gary.
watching your live.
Come on, Gary. You're a nice guy, you know that.
I am a nice guy sometimes.
You are.
Gary,
You are because you give me a shot once at Old Trafford.
Greatest defender,
You're in the world.
Paolo Maldini.
No, you are Gary.
No,
Come on.
I'm not. Jamie Carragher.
back in the day, you were good.
Most on goals I've ever seen, honestly.
I just get a selfie with you.
Yeah, go on, mate. Are you live? We're live, don't we? We're always live. No, it's okay.
Don't be too hard on yourself, but you were good tonight. You weren't.
Thank you so much, my friend.
Have a nice evening.
Thank you.
Well, you got a little bit of an insight. We'll take you into the hotel. And, well, how are you?
Welcome.
Are you okay?
Thank you.
We'll take you into the, this is what we normally come into.
Thanks so much. We're back.
Don't know how he gets in personally. I introduced him to this hotel for some reason, honestly.
Do you book sometimes with your PA booking?
I booked
You got a
this
PA,
hotel.
haven't you?
Have you not got one?
No.
Oh, we're on Instagram Live. I'm going to introduce you. This is Norman Whiteside's son. Wow.
Hi, everybody.
Had a great night?
It was good, yeah. Not too bad.
He's amazing.
How was your night?
It was good. We just had a nice little experience. 5 out of 10 I was, yeah. See you later. Mwah.